tonight on AEW Countdown to All Out.
What the hell?
You can't just have another match with Cassidy and Jericho. This needs to get ramped up to the next level.
Mr. Friedman has probably been raised very uniquely. He's probably been given everything he's ever wanted without having to work that hard for them. But now he sees where Mom and Daddy can't help him out of this jam.
As the men and women of All Elite Wrestling prepare for another pay-per-view.
So this has become very, very personal.
I'm holding the TNT title, a title of an entire network.
They know that tonight will be another defining moment in AEW's history.
Kenny Omega, Hangman Page, two incredible athletes. As a tag team, they ain't got nothing on us.
This will be a night of first for many. Will FTR be able to capture the AEW World Tag Team titles in what will be their biggest test to date in the champions Kenny Omega and Hangman Adam Page?
You put us two up against anybody else on God's green, and we'll whoop their ass.
Thunder Rosa will make her AEW pay-per-view debut, but does she stand a chance against the AEW Women's Champion Hikaru Shida?
She's an MMA fighter, she's beautiful, and she's certainly all heart. She's lightning quick and tough as nails in the ring, and I know personally, when she steps through those ropes, she gives you everything she has.
The Demo God revealed the Mimosa Mayhem match.
This is one of the reasons that Jericho is one of the greatest, if not the greatest performer in the world. He has his finger on the pulse and what he thinks the fans will want to see. We didn't know what to expect from the Stadium Stampede match.
And now everyone is anxiously awaiting the rubber match between Jericho and Orange Cassidy. A victory for Cassidy would slingshot his career into the next stratosphere.
I think fans can expect the same thing that happened last time.
And of course, there's the prodigy MJF, who looks to become the AEW World Champion for the first time in his young career.
MJF's a brilliant guy, 24 years old, he's a prodigy. But Moxley right now to me epitomizes exactly what I think the AEW champion should be.
Standing in his way, a man named Jon Moxley has different plans for this #1 contender.
When the blood and the sweat is flowing and your lungs are burning with exhaustion, and we are in the moments where champions are created, my money is you're gonna look for a way out.
AEW Countdown to All Out starts right now.
What are your thoughts?
Pause. I'm sorry, sir. Before we start here today, I'd just like to thank you so much for the time you've given and allotted me as the candidate for the AEW World Championship. And I just want you, the viewers watching at home, to know I care deeply about you. And together, we can make this place better. Go right ahead.
I told a very prominent former broadcast partner turned advocate, I said, damn, man, you're so easy to dislike. He had a big smile on his face. Thank you. I would say this to MJF. Damn, kid, you're really easy to dislike.
It is time for a change in leadership around here.
It's hard to put a finger
My talent outweighs your tenure, John.
on what motivates MJF.
Change. It's a powerful word I just used.
We were often told that he is a spoiled brat who got everything he wanted when he was growing up.
I am AEW. I bleed black, white, and gold. I'm the guy who's going to be leading this company for the next 25 years.
But I think it's just the fact that he's an ass.
A world champion is supposed to lead by example.
I'm Jon Moxley, I'm AEW World Champion, and every day I wake up and I thank the Lord for the blessing that I have to be able to be a professional wrestler, the thing I've wanted to do since I was a little kid.
This quickly went from being a revolution and has unfortunately turned into a dictatorship, and that is why Jon Moxley is not my champion.
Since becoming AEW World Champion is that the target is on my back. Challengers of all shapes and sizes have been coming out of the woodwork.
Jon Moxley has not been taken out of his comfort zone whatsoever ever since he's been holding the AEW World title. Because it seems like everybody wants to play Jonathan's game. That's something I'm quite frankly just not going to do.
Jon Moxley, I am challenging you for your world title. I'll see you at All Out, John.
AEW has proudly built and now touts the best tag team division in modern history. And sitting atop that division are the champions, Adam Hangman Page and Kenny Omega. After capturing the tag titles 9 months ago, the pair have formed a complicated bond that shines far more inside the 20x20 ring than outside of it.
I don't know there's a logical explanation to tell anybody why or how Omega and Page have been the tag champions for over 200 days.
They're two singles wrestlers. They're not supposed to be a successful
And
tag
look,
team.
it's clearly worked.
I didn't say they weren't a great team. They did not come together organically. When the unit dresses differently, they have their own entrance music, they come out individually. That doesn't say team to me.
They don't always trust each other. But the fact that that combination Buckshot V-Trigger has been so effective for them has made them a tremendous tag team.
You put us two up against anybody else on God's green, and we'll whoop their ass.
Last May, when FTR arrived in AEW, Dax Harwood and Cash Wheeler became the talk of the wrestling world.
You know, I think that FTR, and I have thought this for quite some time, are one of the great tag teams in any company, any federation. And that was a big signing for AEW to get those guys.
Hey, congrats, boys!
The reason we signed with AEW is because we want to leave a legacy in tag team wrestling.
You can use the term throwback.
Old school professional wrestling, quick tags, isolating the ring, working on a body part.
I cannot recall a tag team that's ever come into a company and been so comfortable and so confident so quick, and that's FTR.
We are a tag team, and more importantly than that, we're best friends. We've grown up together, we've been together.
They are a true unit.
You could say that FTR is the best tag team without a championship belt out there.
I'm gonna accept them the beer from FTR as Omega looks on.
When I saw that Kenny Omega and Hangman Page were the tag team champions, it kind of pissed me off a little bit.
Great toast there.
Oh, not on his hair.
Kenny Omega, Hangman Page, two incredible athletes. As a tag team, they ain't got nothing on us.
I think when it comes to Orange Cassidy, Chris Jericho sees him as the anti-hero.
This could crush a man's skull. Oh! Come on, stop it.
Jericho is taking this whole Orange Cassidy thing extremely, extremely personal.
Oh!
It's a setup. Jericho's outsmarted his opposition once again. Everyone has to understand that Chris Jericho is a perfectionist, no matter what he does. As an author, podcaster, frontman of a rock group, wrestler, commentator, many, many skills. And he's good at all of them. When he falls short at one of the skills that kind of brought you to the dance, you really get pissed off.
Do you know this has been going on for almost 13 weeks?
Oh, Cassidy just charging! My God! And Jericho laying in shots! And he is trying. Have we ever seen, I've never seen Orange Cassidy like this.
Oh! What a Superman punch!
That could have broke his jaw.
Cassidy versus Jericho. Man, we have gone through everything. We have beat each other with oranges, had orange juice poured all over a $7,000 jacket. I've been pushed through tables, he's been knocked out multiple times, and here we are at a stalemate. Jericho won, and as much as I hate to say it, Orange Cassidy won. Yes, he got one of the few pinfall victories over Chris Jericho in AEW. And I have to respect that. I don't like it, but I respect it. But it's not over, and we will decide this at All Out.